Alright, so it looks like we are finally good to go for the last game of tonight. I am EGAD, I'll be casting for you guys tonight. No co-caster, unfortunately, but we still casted all through the day. Finally got some water, cleared up my throat a little bit, and we're good to go. So this will be the final game. It'll be Hyper Glory Team taking on Invictus Gaming with the stand-in for Chuan being Burning, or B-God, or whatever you want to call him. So, should be a good set here, best of one for these guys for the SLTV Star Series Season 11. And hopefully we'll get into this game as soon as possible. And after seeing the Ursa pick from Lie Gaming, I would love to see some more. I would love to see some more unorthodox picks. Give me some Broodmother, give me some Phoenix. Hit me up with that stuff. I want to see some more Dazzle Broodmother combinations. And disconnect from the server. Reconnect here. Hopefully we can just reconnect in no problem. No problems for me. And we'll be good to go. Either way, I am EGAD. I'll be casting for you guys tonight. And hopefully this doesn't bug out for me. I'd really appreciate if I'd be able to connect into this game. That would be absolutely fantastic if I could do this, please. There we go. Cool. We're good to go. We're in the game. Finally. All right. So, we missed two bans, unfortunately, but we're good to go. So, it'll be the Bat Rider taken away from Invictus Gaming. I would take it away with Invictus Gaming as well as Doom. So, switching up things. We haven't seen the Skywrath Mage banned just yet. Every game so far, Skywrath Mage has been banned out. Naga Siren will be the first ban for HGT. And then, will it be the SM Skywrath Mage? No, it'll be the Tidehunter. I can only assume that Invictus Gaming will pick up Brewmaster. Huh, okay.
Radiant team pick.
So, take some good initiation. Could play mid, could play offlane. But Brewmaster brings a lot to the table. He brings the potential to not allow you to push high ground, not allow you to push towards a tier 2 or tier 1, as he could be lingering on the side with that Blink Dagger. He even gives a blind with Drunken Haze. Make that mischance happen, man. He's got crit, dodge.
10 seconds remaining.
The Brew Split is incredibly powerful early to mid game. Then it starts to teeter off towards the late game of about 40 to 50 minutes, where you have the potential to kill the Broodlings. So we'll see. This is the first game that Void also has been allowed through, as Void was banned away just about every game, so Hyper Glory Team just jump on that chance to pick him up. And all he needs is a MKB, and he can just bash on through the evasion chance that Brewmaster has in his passive. Silencer picked up as well as a big counter to Brewmaster. We saw Immortal Magneto Gaming play the Silencer perfectly. And now we're going to see Morphling picked up to bring up the point that Burning played it their first game tonight and came back. So he suffered a little bit, and that first game they played today, this time around maybe he's going to be looking to have a better time, as he was one of the main reasons that they were able to bring it back, as the Morphling was absolutely huge. There was no response to him, and Morphling isn't too bad here. He doesn't care too much about Chrono. He can strength morph beforehand and just be really, really tanky. And I forgot to put the overlay on. There we go. Now we're pretty. Now we're looking good. There we go. Now we're looking all Star Series up. Cool. So they banned away the Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition is a great pick against the Morphling and the Brew as well. Good early game presence. Ingo Midas farm up the jungle, get a soul lane, try to get his Ags up, and then that's where you get kind of scared. Just a bit of the Ice Blast. Jakiro gets banned out. Another big pick here. That's been kind of on the up and coming. It's been seen just about every game that it can be seen in. Yule's Ice Path, Macropyre. He's got good wave clear. Can melt down those tier 1 towers. Make pushing pretty much simple. Elder Titan banned out too. Another big counter pick to the Morphling. Take away all of his armor with the Natural Order, and just absolutely be a menace with those stomps, as well as being able to use the stomp mid-flight of the Spirit. Some people call it a bug. I call it an interesting play of game mechanics. It's most likely a bug, though. I don't think you should be able to stomp with the Spirit flying. Just need their last band, then we'll see what they want to round out their rosters with. We could see the Ogre Magi with the Morphling, a pretty strong combo with that. Omni Knight wouldn't be too bad here to stop the silences with Repel. They banned the Skywrath Mage, though, which is interesting. Hyperglory team could have used the Skywrath Mage, but then again, they already have Silencer. I honestly think Silencer and Skywrath Mage together would be pretty neat, as you get, it's like 5 seconds with a seal, and then you throw on the ultimate at like level 16, 7 seconds on top of that, and they're pretty much not able to do anything. And Skywrath Mage is a great pick against Brewmaster, as you can stop the split since they added that cast time.
Reserve time.
But Death Prophet, now that's something we haven't seen at all tonight. Death Prophet is definitely one of the, I'd say she's top tier 1 right now in the picks. If Doom is gone, that is. So Death Prophet being picked up, you know, you got the Exorcism Spirits or Ghosts, and you're able to just push down very early on. You've got immense amounts of wave clear and bully potential in your lane. She's very tanky too. She's also got a bunch of movement speed with her passive, the Witchcraft. And there's the Ogre that I wanted. Ogre with Morphling, late game, absolutely brutal to deal with. Ignite to chase down, multicasts. If he gets his Ag Scepter, the Unrefined Fire Blast, and you're just going to get, not crit, but just stunned down to oblivion. So, really great pick. In the tri-lane as well, he can bully out the offlaner. And the Rubik pick here is interesting because there's not much to steal. If he can steal Strength Morph, that'd be great. So he just gets rid of all of his agility and just gets really tanky. I guess he can steal Fire Blast and Ignite. If he steals Bloodlust, that'd be even better. This might be a Rubik pick only to get Bloodlust. If he ever gets Bloodlust and puts it on Void, that'd be really dangerous. And there's a Broodmother. Okay, I wanted to see a Broodmother this game. Going to be the offlaner, going to be able to push up, force out sentries, and just be absolutely annoying. Just keep on getting spiderlings, keep farming their jungle, use your spiderlings to farm the camps, harass out. If they put a Dazzle with this too, that'd be pretty fun to see, because Isis Ice was doing that on VG Gaming side. And he would just put the spiderlings in the web, have them just immediately jump on the carrier or support or whatever, and then just get the Shadow Wave to heal him up, and it did about, I think it was like 400 or 500 damage. And then he would just throw in the, what is it called, Spawn Spiderling shot, and just completely destroy the lane. But, I mean, Dazzle could work with this lineup. Crystal Maiden gets banned out, so they want to get rid of the aura. They want to get rid of her own jungle potential. And I can understand the reasoning behind that ban, but they ban out the counter on Axe. Axe is a great pick against Broodmother. You're able to just blink taunt in and pretty much clear out all the broodling, all the little broodlings. Storm Spirit comes out here as this. Where is it? What the hell? So offlane Storm, offlane Void, huh? Not sure yet, but they pick up the Lion. That's going to be their good single target damage. That's going to be able to blow up the Void, be able to blow up the Spirit, the Storm Spirit, Silence the Rubik, even Prophet. So I want to see where they lane. Where the hell is this Storm Spirit going? Prophet should be going mid. Air should be there. Is it going to be safe lane Spirit and then off lane Void? But no surprise, Bernie picks up the Morphling. Brewmaster will be Ferrari. And we'll be getting into this game as soon as they want to load in. Boom. Switch the overlay. We're good to go. So if you don't know who I am, I'm EGAD or @EGADcast on Twitter. And casting these games tonight has been a blast. Finally got some water in my system, cleared up the throat. We're good to go, and we're good for the final game of tonight. As it's going to be Pretty Haw on your Rubik for the support. Kaka on the Silencer. ZSMJ will be playing that safe lane Storm, so it will be the off lane Void. Air will be playing the mid. The stand-in in Air will be playing mid here for Hyperglory team. And just put this back up there. Bam, there we go. Icy will playing off lane Faceless Void. And then the respective safe lane Tri Burning will be getting all the free farm he can want. June will be playing on the Lion. CH we'll be playing the Ogre Magi, who's going to be roaming around just a bit. Maybe looking to make this mid lane's life a little bit harder. And then Luo will be playing the offlane Broodmother. So coming off his Shadow Shaman now, we'll be looking to become a split pushing menace as well as a just thorn in the side of HGT that they always have to worry about. And there are no early sentries, I believe. Do I see any early sentries? They picked up dust and sentries. Okay, so they have what they need to respond if they can pick up an early kill. But other than that, he could just play on the cliff. He can just abuse the fact that he can walk over everything.
Stupendous.
There's a DD up top. They use Hex on a Kaka, and they fire blasted him as well. But he's pretty tanky. Not really. It's just level 1. The abilities don't do any damage. And are they going to 2-1-2? If they 2-1-2, that would be pretty interesting. Nah. Okay, so Kaka's going to go back down. DD is picked up by Lion, and that means Icy can't go anywhere near this lane. As 92 damage is going to be hitting him in the face. Stun going to come out? No. Oh, auto attack. Bam, look at that. Look at that damage. Boom. 70 damage a hit. So ZSMJ has a good response to the Brood. That Remnant that he leaves out is actually really effective at doing damage, like you can see right there. She does not want to go anywhere near that. She doesn't have a spiderweb out here, so she's going to be forced to sit back and regen up. If he wants to, he can get some help from his supports and lift him up with telekinesis. But he didn't go for the Vortex, unfortunately, for his second ability. Wants to get the extra auto attack damage out there with the passive. And he's still holding on to the dust too. Want to make sure that you can actually guarantee yourself the kill. He also picked up the recipe for the Soul Ring too. So he's gonna be looking to get some HP regen and get some mana pop out there, little bits at a time. So bam, bam, there you go. I don't know why I was in order there, but it's okay. So no surprise the burning is gonna be leading up this board for a little bit. His denies should be pretty good. Ferrari against Air's Death Prophet too. The Crypt Swarms do a fair bit of damage, but he's already got an early bottle too. So he's able to just sustain on up. If he gets the next rune, it'll be pretty helpful. Kaka's gonna find himself the bounty, and June's gonna hold on to this illusion for Ferrari. So already a good start to his early game. Well, Air went for the early Null Talisman build. So just trying to get some extra harass into him. But, you know, Drunken Brawler has always that potential to just evade on out from any of these auto attacks. Alright, so there's the Sentry Ward finally placed. They see Luo. Oh. See, that's what he doesn't want to happen. Those Spiderlings do not want to hit these Remnants that are left behind. And this ward as well is blocking off this pole cap. So they can't stack, they can't deny waves. And at least guarantees that Icy will at least see some creeps instead of being denied completely and having to go to, let's say, like the jungle or try to suck off some XP from the mid lane. Same thing could be said for Luo though. Just keep a Spiderling in the camp, and you can't really do anything about it. Especially once he gets more webs, just leave one invis in there, and you're good to go. Ferrari's just coming through with the harass of the illusion there. Ah, nice little crit too. Fair bit of damage, fair chunk of change. June and CH are going to be coming on in towards the spawn lane with the smoke. Or towards mid. If they can get a kill on Air and get Ferrari ahead just a bit, that'd be very, very nice. So he's got Drunken Haze too. He's going to look to do it. They do get the Hex, they get the Fire Blast, chaining the CC well together with the Earth Spike on top of it, with the Thunderclap and the Silence. Can he trade back? That was the question. He's one more. Oh, he dodged it. Oh, man. And the Bottle Charge is going to keep him alive. So well played by Ferrari and team. Drawing First Blood. And a nice wraparound with that. Early smoke, too. Oops. Don't know why I did that. That was weird. But with the supports leaving up top, you know, Icy's able to move forward. He's able to get some farm. He's trying. He's got 3 currently. But the Broodmother obviously is going to have a much better time. Able to farm up the jungle, use those Spiderlings to a good effect. And if they catch out Kaka, Could be pretty good for a kill. Pretty easy kill potential, especially with this many spiderlings. And it looks like they're gonna fully rotate in Ogre. They're pinging in. They want to get pretty haw. Dropping the web. The ward is out there spotting them with the lings as well. So they can guess how many lings he's got. And he's doing a good job of juking out. Oh, looks like they finally spotted out that CH was fully rotated on in. The spiderlings are going to join though, and this is really bad. Pretty Haw's going to take so much damage, but telekinesis stuns them up. They're going to pull CH back, and wow, ZSMJ is going to pick up that first kill, but Pretty Haw is going to follow suit afterwards. Popping the soul ring, trying to kill off some of those spiderlings, but it's a 1-for-1. And it does go in the favor of HGT. All right. That remnant kills off. That is a really big problem though when you're playing Broodmother against Storm Spirit, man. You always have to make sure that you're not microing them into the remnant, because that is a big amount of gold he picks up. It's about 12 to 15 gold per spiderling, at least at this level. So he's getting quite a fair amount. And look at that, the spiderlings are just chasing down Kaka. He's gonna put himself in the trees, and they're just gonna walk on through, and they pick up the kill. Luo doesn't even need to do anything. Jeez. They're like magic immune as well, so they take like no magic damage from this passive. That is the most annoying and sad thing to see for a support. I made support in pretty much every game I play, and seeing that happen is just puts a big frown on my face. Oh, get some of that shock in, but the ward has died. And man, it just breaks my heart, man. See a fellow support player just die like that. It's like at least Luo could have just attacked him one time. That's all he needs to do, man. That would have made me feel a little bit better. There's a DD down there, and looks like CH is coming back in again. So they want to make the plays happen in this lane. ZSMJ is going to go over the wall with a zip. No. All right. Ferrari picks up that, and Kaka, uh-oh. He's got to be careful. They can't catch him, though. He's got boots. 350 movement speed to 350. Perfectly even between both, and now ZSMJ pops the soul ring. He'll choose to not zip in. Going forward, though, Ferrari gets silenced up, and they're going to take a bunch of damage. Vortex comes on out. The spiderlings are swarming on in here, looking to kill the CH, and they do get it. And now these spiderlings pick them up. Yeah, there you go. Crypt Swarm, kill the bugs. Stomp them out. And they do end up picking a bunch of those up, so it's a 2-for-none. And a fight for the rune goes pretty wrong for Invictus Gaming. And that's an 800 gold exchange in the favor of HGT. And I see now too, he's got himself some alone time. He's keeping up with the Brood, which is nice. And he's got his Chronosphere online. But he is nowhere near the Mask of Madness, nowhere near Treads just yet. While Luo, he's got his ring, he's got his spiderlings doing all the work for him. He's even denying with the spiderlings too, jeez. Don't even need to play Broodmother, just play the lings. So he'll keep dropping the webs, he'll farm up this jungle, and this is... I wonder if he's gonna go for Necro or BKB build. Ferrari's gonna run into Pretty Haw, Thunderclap. Oh my god, that damage. Telekinesis to the other side. They missed the silence, and now he's able to split. So this is one dead Rubik. Can he get out of this question? He's juking around the trees. He does end up putting the Invis Storm Spear through. This Earth Spike from June will pick up that bun. That bun? The buns. I kinda don't want them. They even have the rotation coming in from Luo, but he's just farming the jungle. He's doing his own thing. And that just a little free one kill. That's still 380 gold. No problem. And that is an army of spiderlings that no one wants to run into right now. Boom, look at that. Spiderling, boom, more come out. I love seeing Brood played, honestly, since she's the new flavor. Not a new flavor, but freshly added to Captain's mode. But just the way you have to play her is just so annoying. They can see Jai right now. They pop the dust. They're going to also ward him. He's going to use his stick charges to stay alive for just a little bit longer. And ZSMJ just doesn't have enough damage or mana to sustain what he wants to do to him. But in the meantime, look at these spiderlings. They're just hunting him down. Kaka, no! He ends up falling, and he'll give him... This is the Kaka spider. Right here. Kaka spider. Oh, you can't see it. Never mind. But now they're looking for ZSMJ. They want to keep going. If If CH can end up picking up an Ignite onto him, that'd be great. Look at these Spiderlings. They're just going to surround him, but he's got the Remnant to at least deal with some of it. And the Kaka Spider is there, but it's going to just immediately die. And boom, auto attack comes in. Luo picks up that one. Kaka TP's on in, trying to get revenge. And will he be able to take down CH? Yes, he will. That's 2 intel for him, which is nice. He's got 8 in total. And Pretty Ha is here. They want to get revenge here against Luo, as he is known as the support slayer. Ferrari's in mid. He's 20 gold away, so after this creep, he does have his Blink Dagger. So pick that up with the smoke. He can look to rotate on into a lane, and pretty much just make it an easy kill. He's got his split up as well in about 15 seconds. So burning, he's been left alone. He's pretty much keeping even. I gotta say, CSMJ, he's been doing a great job on farming this lane. Most of that is Spiderlings though. A fair bit of that is Spiderlings, excuse me. But he's been doing a good job farming up, keeping with the Morphling that is burning. And look at that. You just autopilot, man. Just leave the Spiderlings on Pretty Ha, and they do the work for you. It just feels like it's like a late night TV ad. It's like, do you want to sit back and farm and have other people do the work for you? Yeah? Well, play Broodmother. You're good to go. But then again, these are things I can never do. Fortunately, my micro is 1K MMR level. And let's see. What's he got coming to him right now? He's got a recipe for a Hand of Midas. So he's going to be going for the late game farm build. I still don't know if he's going for Necro. Oh, he stole it. Does that make Spiderlings? Hold on. Can you, Pretty Ha, can you just please use that? It's a 300 damage nuke too as well. Can he get Spiderlings? I want to see freaking Spiderlings. They do use the global ultimate. They're going to keep Ferrari back. Can he get the nuke out is the question. Oh, no, he cannot. So they're just going to use the auto attack to take him down. The Spiderlings just blow him up, man. There's a Chronosphere onto 4. That's absolutely huge. Can they turn this into any more kills than 1? Going on forward with the waveform, burning, cannot find anything. That was a little bit of a misplay there. He's going to try to get the bash forward. Can Icy get the bash? He's silenced up. There's one bash coming on through. They're doing all the damage to the strength board. They do pick up the kill. Luo is going to look to fall next, as they do have him revealed with dust. And he cannot get out of here. And that was huge from Icy. A 4-man chrono with the exorcism on top of it. And that was a great fight. Look at that exchange at 12 minutes in. 2,100 gold, 3,400 XP. And a sad IG. But burning rotated in too. That waveform was a little misguided. CH is going to get out with his life. No mana for Curse Swarm? No, he had enough mana for Curse Swarm. Just decided not to chase him. And alright. That was really well played. Icy coming in with a perfect TP into a 4-man chrono. Gets them so much money. And what is Prophet F coming to her right now? It looks like she's going to be going for a early Yule Scepter. The Hand of Midas is finally completed for the Broodmother as well. She's going to use those Spiderlings, push down, cut the wave, and guarantee that they can give themselves this tier 1 tower. So they don't want any of this right now with Chrono down and Exorcism gone, so just let it fall. Where is his replicate right now? There it is. So he just goes back to mid, and their pushing power is pretty strong, but there's a lot to stop them right now. So we'll see. What does he get? He got replicate. Cool. I really wanted to see if Pretty Ha would be able to farm his own little Spiderling army. So they use the Hex. June used Hex right now. He's Earth Spiked up. They get so much damage to the finger! Just fingering the Sword Spirit, taking him down. Pretty Ha falls too, burning with so much damage. Thunderclap and the waveform. They're chasing out the Ferrari. It looks like a buyback comes in, and ZSMJ is like, nah, you're going to pay for this right now. Takes him down with the Remnant. They do go 1 for 2. Or 1 for 2 with the buyback, and still in the favor of IG. That buyback might not have been worth it. They're still looking for more right now. If they can catch the ZSMJ out of here, there's a 2-times multicast on the Ignite, but he wanted that to be on the Fire Blast. Last word on a CH. I don't think they can get any more than that. And in the meantime, it's Luo's Farm Fest coming on down bot. He doesn't have enough Spiderlings to just sick him on a Pretty Ha, so he'll just ignore him and farm up the wave in the lane. And the tower. The world is Luo's oyster right now. This tier 1 is going to be denied, or they're going to look for the dive. Oh my god, that damage waveform coming in, as well as the spiderling spawn. But they cannot guarantee themselves the kill, so they back off, get the tier 2, excuse me, and are content with that. So in a matter of 2 minutes, they've taken the tier 1 and the tier 2, as well as forced them back, and can't even fight a 3v2. As the spiderlings are pretty much the heroes. And oh, he can spawn his own spiderlings. Alright, cool. Spiderling wars. Pretty hard. Get him. Yeah. Boom. There you go. Boom. Look at that. He's going to get his own army. Now that's got to be some fun. Look at that. Oh, wait, no, they're dying. No, stop it. He doesn't have a web, though. That's the big thing. If he had his own web, he could become a broodmother. That'd be pretty funny. He's trying to micro them. He can make more. Yeah. But she can make more as well. And she has the web. So there's a smoke coming on in. They want to go for this kill onto Luo. Smoke not popped just yet. They're getting in range. And she pops the dust. Oh, but she ran the complete other direction. And ZSMJ gets juked out there just a bit by the stealth. But he will find some delicious treats here in the spiderling kills. Can he get them? No, they're just too tanky. 450 health, man. Oh, he wants to kill him pretty ha. He does steal strength more. There you go. That's what he was looking for. Gets rid of all of his agility. Goes right into health. Gets 1300 health. In the meantime, faces Void. Ended up killing out the panda in the mid lane. When he falls down, silence? No? Gonna pull him with the vortex? There you go. Silence him up, last word, and auto attack comes in, and Icy finds himself a double kill, so a big kill of Ferrari and CH. And that is a good sign for the offlane Void, who had a really tough time in his lane. They're not going to commit Exorcism here either. They used Chronosphere to kill the Brewmaster, from what it looks like. So, they get the tier 1, they're going to use the Yules. Can they get the silence on the drop is the question? No, they're not going to go for it. And probably the weakest pulse, Death Strike, excuse me, from burning his Morphlane there, just kind of keeping him back. They smoke up again, and they're going for round 2. They're trying to chase out Luo, and they just gotta follow the spiders. Follow the spiders and get the kill. Luo goes back, they pop the dust, and it doesn't connect, but they silence him up, and they're gonna pull him back into this fight. They're gonna do what they can to take this kill out. They get the bash, and Icy now is dominating. Got himself 3 kills in a row. He's currently 4-0. Mask of Madness and the help of the CC. Netting himself that one. And they get a fair chunk of change off him as well. 663. 390 going over to the Void. Burning is filling in for Chuan, so, you know, Chuan's at the Red Bull lane, I believe. That's going to be going down with Demon Dota. And I like this. This is fun. This is pretty funny to see a Rubik steal the spider spawnlings and use them against the brood, and just have them mass themselves out in the lane. He can get himself a lot of farm with this too. Yep, there you go. That's cool. That's really fun. So that's a way to counteract the brood. Sorry if I'm a little biased against brood, but you know, as a support, I hate it. I hate dying to brood. They're smoked up. They're going to blink in. Oh, actually, June has his own blink dagger, but it might have got him killed, which it did. ZSMJ and Pretty Hog going to blow him up. Ferrari is silenced, so they pop the Exorcism on top of it. He just splits out of it. ZSMJ might be in some serious trouble here, but the Exorcism Ghosts are doing a lot of work. They got to be careful for this Earth Panda, though. This Earth Panda has to be very, very careful. Just auto attack it down. Ghosts? Oh, the Ghosts are completely ignoring him. What? That's weird. Why are they ignoring him? Oh, well. The Yules brings him up. I think to silence him. They're trying to get the bash in here from Icy. They silence him, and they do get the kill. So 2 for none as they tried to go into the ZSMJ, but it just backfired completely. And with the rest of this Exorcism, oh, it actually just times out. I thought that we could have kept pushing onto this tier 2. This one soul just kind of out there. And they most likely will be forced back. Wow. They're not going to commit to anything further. Just back on out. And it looks like the Spiderlings, am I going to miss it? They're going to get this tier 1 in the mid lane. So strong. We denied it. Icy. Oh, man. I'm getting goosebumps. This guy's playing out of his mind right now. 4-0. 3 assists. Denying a tier 1 with all those Spiderlings there. Well played. Well played, good sir. Looks like Thunderclap was stolen here by Pretty Haw. Jai is farming up his own orchid, so that's going to be a big counter out here towards the Storm Spirit, as well as the Death Prophet. June exposed that he had the Blink Dagger too. He's got Finger, and he might be looking for something here on the ZSMJ. No, he's going to be sneaky. This is a really sneaky play to come out from June. So they wait for him to push up, or wait for anybody to push up. They have a 300 nuke as well as a, is it 500? It's a 600 nuke at level 1. So that's pretty much almost, that's actually 1,000 plus damage in nuke potential with the spike and the Finger, as well as the Broodmother Q, or Legacy Key, I don't remember. I don't remember what the Legacy Key is anymore. The spawn Spiderlings though. So he kind of gave up on that idea. With that many Spiderlings? Or Spider Rights? That's what they're called? Oh, those Spiderlings. I'm going blind, guys. I'm sorry. He's scouting out. He's doing what he can. Just kind of wander on by. Past the heroes. Look at all these sentry wards, though. They're countering out the wards fantastically. Oh, they saw him. They're gonna go in. Chronosphere committed. They don't know that that's a replicate, though. Oh, they're spending so much time on it, but it doesn't matter. Ogre will not be able to get out. That's more intel over to Kaka. It was at 30 intel at 20 minutes. Holy crap. He's been a part of 14 kills. And Luo, he's got to be careful. He's walking towards everybody right now. They cut his way through the trees. And they're sticking as a 5-man curve. This is very smart. Stay together. Make sure that you don't get caught out and soloed by the brew. Oh, they got the Hex in onto Kaka. Finger comes on through as well. And there's the Spiderlings. As that was what I was talking about. That burst damage. Ferrari comes in as well. They use the split. Trying to chase down here onto ZSMJ. Bullet toss in, but no disjoint. As Jai, he's going down to Pretty Haw. They're draining the mana as well with June's help. And look at that damage. Boom. Hate Spike. Boom. Spiderling spawn. And ZSMJ with CH there, as well as the Brewmaster blinking forward, getting the crit, and Thunderclap for the kill. So Ferrari 430 cleaning up ZSMJ, and that's a 3 for none, and they get 400 gold off that. Oh, fight recap, you suck. Just too much time happening through that whole gauge. But either way, IG picking up a nice 3 kills, definitely needed, and maybe now going for the Roshan. Burning is here. He's got his Ghost Scepter, so he's going to be looking for the E-Blade early on. What the hell is happening with Roshan? Are you okay? Roshan was like stuttering his auto, like, forever. Interesting. Is he missing? What is Roshan hitting? Now it's hitting Ferrari. Oh, no, it's missing either way, but... They give the Aegis over to Ferrari too, so he can just blink in and split, no problem. It looks like Ferrari's going for his BKB too, with that Ogre Club. So Kaka and Pretty Haw have to worry. They are pretty far behind. Kaka picks up a Hanamitis too to help out. Air, can you get that haste? Telekinesis on up, silence him through. And now Ferrari, that Aegis is going to be expended. And popped out. There you go. Aegis is down, just get on out of there. Do not want to commit any further to that. Yeah, just be content with getting an Aegis for free. Had they overextended on that, then Luo could have done his magic and just kept on pushing up. And threatened possibly taking down the tier 3. What is he looking to steal right now? So he stole the waveform. That's a good way to initiate in onto telekinesis. This, I gotta say, has been one of the more aggressive games of the 4 games we've casted today. Or tonight, this morning. I don't even know what time it is anymore. It's almost 7 AM. But good play all around coming out from these teams. Look at these Spiderlings. Oh, jeez. It's gotta be like 20 plus. And Kaka's gonna find them. He's gotta be careful. Uses the Hanamitis to take a little bit of revenge. There's a gem picked up also. So now they're gonna try to finally look to shut down Luo and catch him off guard with this gem. But Burning, he's been firing up a storm. Top 2 on the net worth are Lua and Burning. No surprise there. 12,000 apiece for each of them. And this late game's gonna be pretty scary. Icy needs to find some more farm and get himself back up here. He's going for his own BKB too. And that could be a big turning point for them once he has that. Because pretty much the lion is food for him. And now that he has the BKB, okay. Let's see if they choose to fight anywhere. They've only gotten 1 tier 1 down, opposed to the 4 towers that IG have pushed down, thanks to the help of the Broodmother. There's pings coming on out, and they want to use this gem. They really want to use this gem. They put it onto ZSMJ? No, they put it onto Icy, yeah. So they have Icy with the gem. He's the most likely to survive next to the Death Prophet. So he's going to walk forward and scout. Can they find Luo? They're going to find the Spiderlings. Okay. Now Luo knows that he has to get the hell out of there. But meanwhile, June, kind of doing the sly secret agent 007 kind of stuff here. In the tree line, they were looking to try to blow somebody up. And he'll see somebody pushing, and he'll probably TP at this tower. But the tier 2 up top does fall. Burning, he's doing the Broodmother thing too. And two BKBs picked up at the same time for the Brood and the Broodmaster. So this is a huge chance for them to fight. I just want to see aggression, man. I just want to see these guys just non-stop brawl it out. And June, he's got the flank. This flank could be so important. They're still pushing on up. No ward placed up here either. This high ground ward is probably one of the best. And they're hugging the wall, man. June could be key. This is probably June to decide the fight, how it goes. He kind of doesn't want to go in by himself though, because he'll just die instantaneously with 800 health. They send in the Brewmaster replicate, and they force out the exorcism. Kind of a little too trigger happy with that. And Luo's still lurking in the wings. June is there. Comes in. 3-man Earthspike comes in. He uses the finger onto Pretty Haw. The BKBs are coming out. The silences as well. Air is dominant, and he ended up picking up the kill on the Lion. But they blow up they blow up Kaka in the Chronosphere, so they can't do anything about it. So it's a 1-for-1 trade. Both supports end up trading it out. And they're blinking forward. Ferrari's going to slow up Air, but it doesn't matter. That Crobulus is just too fast. But surprisingly enough, after all of that waiting, June ends up falling, and it's only the 1-for-1. And they also show that the E-Blade is online for Burning. They do get the Bolticast in onto ZSMJ, so they finally get him down. They're chasing it out still. Salas is about to fade off. He's got Fire Blast in 2-1, and range, bam. Gets a 2-time as well. Drop an Urn on top of it. Ferrari with the blink up, clap. Can they get the damage? Yes, they can. Burning comes on in. Waveform. And so much damage on top of it. Pretty Haw's gonna fall too with the split. And they just go 3 for none. They chase it out. They knew they had enough time and damage to do so, so why not? Can't get through the backdoor protection though just yet. So they gotta back off and wait for some creeps. But they get 1,800 gold off that 4,400 XP. Look at this graph, just going straight on down. 10,000 plus gold lead for the side of IG, XP wise as well. Just about the same story. Looking about at 8,000 plus. So look at the tier 2, no problem. After a nice 3 successful kills, and just keep that gold going. This is a great. Oops, he's dead. I don't know why I clicked on now, but it's a great start. A great mid game for IG, as they dealt with Chronosphere pretty well there. Burning was not caught inside of it, so just able to E-Blade the support Kaka who's stuck in it. Up top, it looks like they caught Icy out, but he just BKB TPs, and that puts it down to a 8-second. Ever lower is that BKB getting. He's got to be careful with how he manages that. And still, Luo off to the side, doing spider things, skittering up walls, snatching your creeps up, and just being an annoying brood. Now here's something weird. Blink Dagger on Burning. I wonder how many games of Morphling we've ever seen with the Blink Dagger on Morphling. Is he gonna blink E-Blade and then just waveform out? That's most likely the route of action that he's gonna go for, but we'll see. I mean, that's really weird. Never seen that before. So still hunting down these spiderlings all across the jungle. Luo doing his thing, and they're still chasing them down, which is giving a lot of space here to IG to have a nice little setup on the top lane to see if anybody comes in to push out to get these delicious creeps. But all the time is being spent with these spiderlings. Literally all of the time is being spent with those. And we're going to see a bit of a battle brew build as he picks up the Vlads, and we'll see him get an AC. Most likely as his next item. No Aghanim Scepter for this guy. And Burning, he's in the base right now. Oh, he replicate out. Never mind. Faceless Void gets a DD. That's the God Rune. And when's the respawn going to be? 1 minute and 50. Oh, that sucks. For the HGT side. And they kind of want to loop around. They're not being spotted up by any wards. There's been no placement from the IG side, but these Spirelings kind of act as wards. So they'll follow them around, skitter in, and scout out any potential deadly ganks. And Icy, he's looking for the time walk. He wants to get this Chronosphere into Burning. Burning has only 1,000 health, so we'll see. He's got to replicate out too, so if he's fast with the fingers, he can definitely escape the Chrono animation. Look at that. They might bait the Brewmaster again. Oh, don't Chrono it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Icy. I know you want to. He's going to go scout out the pit. Last word connects. And I believe they know it's a illusion right now. Yeah, they should know by now. That is an illusion. He even draw an arrow on the map, the mini map. And June, what are you doing, man? He's been camping. He's pitching a tent. He's roasting some marshmallows, making some s'mores. What is this guy doing? Just camping it out, man. He wants to see someone push. He's bloodthirsty. He's patient. He's got the eye of a tiger. Keeping Burning safe. This is a dedicated support. This is someone you learn from. But Ferrari. Ooh. No. Oh, Chronosphere. No. They forced the BKB. They're happy with that. TPs have come in. The replicate was used as well. June finally leaving his trail there in the woods. And I guess that's a lot of space that was definitely given to the HGT side with IG using those TPs to come on in. Oh, CH, he got the bounty rune, and now he might pay for it with his life. That is the longest vortex I've ever seen. CH will get dashed in on, and that is just one swift kill. They should know that that is a illusion or a replicate, so they just back off. And now with Exorcism up, they're going to go straight for Roshan. This is going to be a pretty fast Roshan, and an Aegis for... I want to say it's going to go to Icy, but Air isn't a bad target to have it either. So we'll see. But I think Burning is going to try to steal this one. He's got the replicate on the side, so it's acting as a ward. He does not go in with it, and they give the Aegis over to ZSMJ, so he can just zip on in freely and not care too much. So a good play overall from the HGT side, but still their net worth is hurting quite a bit. On top of it is the Brewmother and the Morphling, as it should be. As having Burning as a stand-in, you gotta be feeling pretty confident with yourselves. And this Blink Dagger is still in Burning's inventory. I would like to see more stats, honestly. You know, go for Scotty, go for something like that. But I guess this is going to be the Blink E-Blade build, or he's just going to completely Adaptive Strike your health all the way down. So, if he finds Kaka, if he finds Pretty Haw, then by all means... Uh-oh, there's June. There is Kaka. Can they get the kill is the question. He doses out the silence, and there's a Chronosphere into it. June ends up being the first target for this right now. ZSMJ is doing what he can to do as much damage to them. The BKBs are out, and Icy cannot do a thing. He is completely destroyed, and that's the Geometrucite down. ZSMJ is forced to get the hell out of that fight, but they blink on forward. Ferrari's going to take him down. Adaptive Strike comes in from Burning, and that is the Aegis popped. They silence Burning. ZSMJ, he's back with full health, full mana, but won't go any further. 900 health. This man gets absolutely destroyed. Adaptive Strike and Finger is all it takes to kill him. And speaking of Finger, they used Chronosphere, but only killed one in the 3-man Chrono. As the SMJ, he kind of zipped into the Chrono, which is a bit of a misplay. Maybe a little miscommunication there, but it hurt their fight quite a bit. If ZSMJ had been outside of that Chrono, that could have been a faster kill on to June, and then they could have switched on over to Ogre or Brew, even though they were BKB'd. Would have had quite a bit of damage. They got the stun of the ZSMJ, chasing down with the Spiderlings, but they used telekinesis and silence. But again, still really freaking hard to kill this Broodmother. Pretty how he stole the freaking spider web or spin web, and now he's able to go invis. That's actually hilarious. But too bad they picked up the gem from from Icy. Now all he needs is to get a couple webs across the map, steal spawn spiderlings again, and then just have those spiderlings sit in the web all day. They smoke up. 5-man smoke. I think they weren't spotted out, were they? This ward actually should have spotted them out. So this should be all known by IG, who are playing it really defensively right now. But have I even talked about Air just yet? He's been farming up like crazy. He's got his heart, he's got his Yules, and a BKB. Looking to go for Shiva's next with that plate mail in his inventory. So he is really tanky. And also going to be one of the great factors to see if they can take a fight. Exorcism is going to be huge. But without the gem, it's hard to kill the Broodmother, who went for a Manta style. Something also I'm not used to seeing on a Broodmother, but interesting. He could split push with it, he could bait out Chronos, and that's probably all they're trying to do right now. They're just trying to bait out ultimates, and just keep at where the Broodmother could possibly be. I'm pretty hot gonna do some cliff farming there with the spin web. That's actually pretty funny. I love seeing Rubik steal like unorthodox spells. Like I would love to see a Rubik steal Supernova. He got stuck in the tree line. Oh god, no. Pretty hot. They don't see him. He forced himself out, but it doesn't matter. They're initiating the fight, and they do take down Kaka. Now they see Pretty hot. He's gonna go back into the web, but it doesn't matter. They have the gem that they took from Icy, and oh my god, they finger blasted him to all hell. And with the Ethereal Blade on top of it, the amplified magic damage. Holy crap. Both supports are gone. And IG, are you going to finally push? Spinweb also is now gone from the Rubik, so poor guy. So now with all these spiderlings, they're going to push on up. The Crypt Swarm, not even really doing too much against it. He's just spamming it out, trying to do what he can. So many spiderlings to deal with. And these illusions, man, Manta, Replicate, it is hard to kill these. So they take down the tier 3, and now they're going to go straight onto the racks. And this Mana Rax is just going to fall. Chronosphere comes in as a 3-man Chronosphere, very nicely deployed by Icy. They pull out Jai from the Chronosphere, it doesn't matter. They use the Ethereal Blade onto somebody, but he uses the BKB Icy, able to get out. And how huge is Ferrari? This is a big brew. As they chase on out here, he tries to split, but that cast time, man, they changed it. He cannot get out of there in time. Silences up onto CH, and they do take him down. The melee Rax is still standing. Burning has not died. He's able to TP on out. That's a 3 for none. That was a pretty good hold despite the loss of the tier 3. And they get 3,000 gold out of it. Are you kidding me? 6,700 XP. That has to be a pretty big swing. And also now, Air. He's caught up on the net worth. Yep, there's a swing in gold. And now the XP should be a nice little curve. Boom. Straight back up, almost a 5K. IG still have the advantage pretty handily in the gold aspect. The XP, though, is getting close. So we'll see if they can take another good fight. Chronospheres need to be on point. Icy needs to get another 3-man Chronosphere. That's a very rare occurrence. But that 3-man Chronosphere definitely changed things around for that fight. And that holds on the high ground. So, let's see. What are you going to look to do now? IG got to be a little scared now after that. Getting Chrono and losing the gem is a pretty tough tough defeat to face. But they still have the reliable back that is Burning to have him carry them. And they also have the fact that he's huge. He has the Blink Dagger, which I still want to question because I'm not sure. Like, he could use so many more stats. He could have gotten a little bit more agility or strength. Maybe a heart, strength more of that, or agility more of that. That Blink Dagger is just sitting in his inventory, cost him 2250, to where he could have got another ultimate orb or something like that for his Scotty. So they're just chasing out. There's a DD rune in the river, and wow. Alright, not even gonna have anybody pick it up. So Spiderling's like, screw this DD rune. None of that. And there's the Scotty now. Fully completed from Burning. So, get rid of the TP, keep the Blink. And I guess it doesn't really matter if you buy Blink Dagger, because all you need to do is just... I know, get rid of the Ring of Aquila. All you need to do is just fill your other slots. So Kaka's trying to farm up. He has his 4-staff, picked up a smoke. He's level 16, so the silence is 7 seconds now. He's nowhere near a Ag Scepter just yet. So he has a long way to go. 32 intel stolen. So he had 30 intel at one point at 20 minutes, and he has only stolen 2 intel over the past 20 minutes. Smoke is up, and are they going to look to go for it? Yes, they're going to group up high ground and look to try to catch somebody out. HGT need this smoke to work, and they want to catch Morphling. If they can catch Burning, that'd be absolutely fantastic, but if they can't, by all means, that smoke backfired. Mjolnir's picked up 2 by Icy, so he has no buyback too, so if he dies here, that's pretty bad for HGT. Looking to scout out and find Burning. Can they get it? Burning's on the side. He links in. Oh, there's the Blink Dagger on the Replicant to get out of there. So, those of you who question the Blink Dagger, shame on you. It worked. Able to get away from the zip and able to just replicate himself to safety. They couldn't pop the Lincolns either. He wasn't in range for Vortex or for the Orchids. June again, going on a camping trip. Trying to get his way over to getting a sneaky kill on Air possibly, but Air just TP's on out. And still, the Broodmother illusions with the Spiderlings are just taking control of the opposing jungle. Luo, he's got his Orchid, BKB, and Manta. He's still farming up with that Hand of Midas. And and actually Roshan is up, so the next big fight could evolve around this pit. Chronosphere is available too. And they're just doing it. They're going flat up for it. There's a ping coming on in. They know. They're going to go in. Chronosphere hits onto 3. They're looking for the kill on a Ferrari. He switches his target up to Jai. As now he can't do much damage. Look at that turn. Holy shit. That damage on the Jai. Onto Icy there. And they do pick up the kill and take down the Void. They use Dust. Do what they can. Air is by himself right now. He's got to try to stay alive and let these ghosts do something. There was no buyback on the Void. ZSMJ is doing what he can to do damage to Burning, but it doesn't matter. Silence comes out. The Exorcism Ghosts are doing work, but the Strength Morph is keeping Burning alive. They use the Storm Panda to knock up Pretty Haw. Finger comes on in. Kaka's gonna get soloed up by June. Everybody's dying. It looks like this is gonna be a full 5-man wipe coming on in. ZSMJ Yuled on up, and that's that. That's just everybody dead. Gem dropped, and hope lost. Hyperglory team get completely wiped in a very chaotic fight. ZSMJ couldn't get anywhere near the pit to hit anybody, and he was forced to be stuck on this high ground, and really, it just completely backfired as, you know, Icy couldn't hit anybody. The dodge from Ferrari was too strong, he's too tanky, the armor is crazy, and even hitting the Brood was hard. She had the value talisman, man. And they're going to be able to sweep up 2 racks possibly. They force a buyback out. There's still no exorcism, so they shouldn't be too scared. Just keep dropping out illusions, and this tier 3 should go down no problem. They got the Aegis put onto the Panda as well. What did he steal? He stole the Adaptive Strike, but not really much he's going to be able to do with that. There's a 4-man Chronosphere in. This is the best time they have to defend this right now. Going out to the Ogre, ZSMJ is not trapped in it, so he's going out to June. Will not be able to get him out. He uses himself up into the air, but it's still a 2-for-none trade in the favor of HGT. They just can't go into Burning. They can't do anything against him. They're going to force him back with a wave clear, though, as he does not want to be put in that situation. They do go onto Luo, and they do steal Thunderclap as they catch Luo out. He's going to be dumped in on by ZSMJ, who's forcing out onto Burning. They're going to be able to get him through the Strength Morph. Pretty How's probably going to fall to these Panda splits. Yes, he is. But Panda's going to die, and it's a reverse 5-man wipe? Is this going to be what happens here? Is this really going to be what's happening? The reverse 5-man wipe? Is it happening? Can he blink out? Will he be able to blink out? Yes, he will. Chase him down. Oh, they guess wrong! Ferrari, the Juke Master. But ZSMJ is there to cover the gap, slowing him down. Can he get the Vortex? He's got the Orchid up too. Still trying to chase onto him, but he gets another blink out. Ferrari is gone, and it's only a 4-for-1 with a buyback to come out. Or 4-for-2 with the buyback from the Prophet. Almost a catastrophe for LGD. Had they lost everybody, that would have been pretty bad. For some reason, I can't see the fight recap, so we'll go to the graphs. Bam. There we go. That was a rough 3,000 gold jump, as well as a about a 5,000 XP jump as well. So Air, he's got his Shivas. All he needs is a set of ice, and he's good to go. The SMJ, he's building towards the base of his own with that ultimate orb. He's getting close. He still has a bit of a way to go for himself. Ferrari, he's got the AC, he's got the Vlads, Battle Brews online, and if he gets a Basher, be a pretty good item for catching everybody off guard. The Brood still looking for her butterfly, which she actually does have, I believe. Yeah, she can get the quarterstaff with the Eagle Song now. June, what have you been building? He's got his own Yules. He's got a crap ton of money. He has his own point booster too, so his Ag Scepter is going to be online fairly soon if they let him farm. If the pesky Luo lets him farm just a little bit. They spotted out Burning. He doesn't have a replicate up, but he has cheese. So let's see. Oh, Ferrari didn't see him. So they're going to go in here. Global Silence comes through, so he cannot go away. They telekinesis him up as well as Vortex. They're going to put everybody on this right now. He does use the cheese, but that's going to cause everybody to walk into it. Are you kidding me? They cannot guarantee this kill right now. They get the bashes, though. Need Bash Lord one more. Can he get it? No, he cannot. And Burning stays alive. Oh my god, he goes back in. He wants some blood. He's like, you guys all jump on top of me. This doesn't matter. He turns around. They're going to try to get Pretty Hot. Wow, the movement coming in. Wait for him with the Blink Dagger and the Force Staff. Pretty Hot. You manly Rubik, you. Look at that guy. That's the man. That's the man who can steal your spells and take your girl. Waveform, Force Staff, and Blink Dagger. All the mechanics in the world to escape that. But man, that was really well played. Hats off to you. Hats off to you, Pretty Ha. But still have to worry about the push that's coming on in. They expended a Chronosphere and the Global Ultimate from the Silencer, so gotta wait for those to come up before they feel confident to fight again. And with open racks down bot, it looks like that they're just going to try to do it. Yeah, they're just going to go straight up to high ground. Pop the Broodmother ultimate as well. ZSMJ goes on in, pulling on to Luo. Going to try to see if they can get him through before he sustains on in. Ferrari's going to be targeted. They go straight on to Icy, but it doesn't matter. Going on forward, multicast come on through. He actually rewound both of them. But the racks fall, they just ignore him. Chronosphere's back on up, they're going to June. They pick up that one kill, they're looking for the kill into Burning, they stun him through, and he just turns and slaps him in the face with one auto attack. A double kill for Burning comes out. CSMJ is doing what he can with the Fountain Regen, and just zipping on in back and forth. Brewlings pop the split, and it looks like they're just going to go straight up the top and get themselves Megas. So that's going to be Megas and most likely game with this. I don't think they're going to be able to come back from this. With the Deaths of the Void and with no way to defend this, that's Mega Creeps. And now IG just going to let the Creeps do the work. But ZSMJ and HGT are not giving on up. Air gets himself up into the Yules, just zipping back and forth. Burning picks up the kill on the Kaka again, and now Air gonna get slowed up by that Scotty. He's gonna blink forward, use it to great effect, and pick up the killing spree, and GG is called. So it looks like HGT go down, but that was a really close game between both these teams.
Let the fun begin.
Either way, despite the juke that came in from the Rubik there, it just really didn't matter. Burning got too far ahead. A great stand-in from the IG side. It looks like they have a pretty good understanding of each other there. And that does it. So IG take that game. And that's it for my cast today, this morning. Casted from like 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. Little delays here and there, but we're good to go. And I'm going to go to bed. So thank you guys for watching. I'm EGAD, or at EGADcast on Twitter. If you have any criticism or anything like that, by all means tweet it at me. I know that sometimes it can be cruel, but hit me up with it. It's okay. I read all the feedback. It's all good. Still working on my Dota casts, so sorry if it's a little shoddy. Either way, thanks for watching, guys. Follow Beyond the Summit. Follow Starladder TVs. Follow all those guys. So once again, that was it for the Chinese games today. There's some European stuff going on, so go check that out. I know Helium Umbrella and Blaze are casting it, so go watch them. That's it for me today, and peace out.